I used to be a people pleaser to the core of my soul. I was horrible with this. I would constantly apologize just for breathing too loud. I would be in everyone's face worrying, oh my God, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? I would be constantly worrying what the other person was thinking about me. And this really took a hold of my life. I couldn't do anything except think about others, how they perceived me, what they were thinking about, were they mad at me? And it was just super frustrating to live with. Now I'm somebody who is completely okay if somebody doesn't like me. I don't apologize unless it's necessary, and I'm confident in who I am. I work with somebody, and I had noticed that they were exactly like who I was before. And I took accountability to help them become more confident. Do they know? Absolutely not. Will I tell them? Probably not. But I know how to create the steps for change for somebody who is extremely insecure in themselves, overthinks a lot, very much a people pleaser, and I know how to create the change in them. The first thing I told this person was, stop apologizing to me. Stop apologizing to me. When you get into the habit of constantly apologizing, you are telling your subconscious mind that you are always in the wrong. Always. And with love, I'm saying this with love, to the other person, it gets annoying. Why are you apologizing for everything you're doing? You don't need to. So that is the first thing I do. And I've done this actually to multiple people where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take you under my wing. You won't know about it, but I'm going to help you become more confident. So I told this person, do not apologize to me unless actually something happens that you do need to apologize for. How I learned to do this was the story of the man who cried wolf. If you guys don't know this story, there was a little boy who would go out and he would always say, there's a wolf, there's a wolf, there's a wolf. And everybody, all the community would gather and like run away and hide and everything. And then he would be like, I'm just joking, I'm just joking. And he would do this constantly until one day the little boy was outside and he saw a wolf. He started screaming, there's a wolf, there's a wolf, there's a wolf. But nobody believed him. Nobody went to save him. Everyone just kept doing exactly what they were doing because he cried wolf so much. I'm not going to tell you how the end of the story goes because it's a little sad. But with that being said, when you are constantly apologizing, the weight of your apology means absolutely nothing if you were constantly apologizing versus when you don't apologize for everything. You bump into somebody, I'm so sorry. You breathe the wrong way, I'm so sorry. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Contain your apology. Speak with love and apologize when it's needed. Otherwise, it just gets frustrating. You're telling your subconscious mind that you are always in the wrong. You're bad at everything, all of this. So that it would be my first step. Stop apologizing to people. Mwah.